beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about self-esteem. Yes, that magical thing that makes you feel like a million bucks until your inner critic shows up uninvited with a list of constructive feedback. But don't worry. Today I'm going to share with you 5 exercises to help you move from self-doubt to self-love. And since self-improvement can be a little intense, I'll throw in a little bit of humor. So if it's corny, let me know. Because hey, we all need to laugh as we work on our own selves. As I told you before, self-love is a journey and not a destination. So let's start with one of my favorite exercises for building self-esteem. The mirror pep talk. And I've talked about this in my other videos. Yes, you're going to talk to yourself in the mirror, but trust me, it's not as cringe as it sounds. I told you before to do it. If many of you have done it, you know you like it. This exercise is all about giving yourself the love and hype you usually save for everyone else. Every morning, I want you to stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself 3 things you love about you. And no, you can't say, I love that my coffee's ready. That doesn't count. You have to say things like, girl, hello and good morning, gorgeous. Looking good today. Oh my God, those under eye bags, woo, they scream you've been working hard. Good for you. And that hair, that Shaka Khan hair, total confidence. You are killing it. Go out there and be the fabulous you that I know you are. If you feel silly doing this, lean in on it. Have fun with it. Pretend that you're like a sports coach hyping up the team before a big game and you are basically your own MVP. So you're cheering yourself on. Next up, let's talk about that negative self-talk. You know, that little voice that loves to chime in. Oh, you can't do this. Or are you really wearing that? Girl, nobody can do that. Well, it's time to hire a bouncer for your mind and kick that voice to the curb. There is no guest list tonight. Picture every negative thought as an annoying guest trying to sneak into your VIP club. You're the bouncer, and your job is to say, not on the list, you're not getting in. Replace the negative self-thoughts with something positive. Don't let the negative self-talk into your VIP club. Then respond with like, excuse me? I don't see your name on the list. This club's for positive vibes only. Bye-bye. See how fun that is? Every time you get a negative thought, think of it as someone trying to get into your VIP club that you don't like. Don't let them in. Imagine them in funny costumes trying to get in. The sillier you make them, the less power they'll have over you. Get those thoughts and kick them to the curb. Let's break down from that inner dialogue and let's get physical. It's time for a 10-minute dance party, y'all. Yes, you heard me. Dancing is not only a mood booster, but it's also a great way to shake off self-doubt and feel fabulous. And I love to dance. It's one of my favorite pastimes in the whole world. Pick a song that makes you feel like a superstar. Blast it and dance like no one's watching. This isn't about looking cool. It's about moving your body and reminding yourself that you are a badass. Even if you can't dance, be fun with it. You're fun. You're fabulous. Listen, you can dance like you're on the Soul Train line. Pretend it's the 1970s and how they would dance. There is no skill required. Just joy. Even if you're terrible at dancing, who cares? No, dance like nobody's looking. You're the happy bubble of your self-love. You're in your own bubble. Feel free to throw in some ridiculous moves. Like I said, I always pretend I'm going down the Soul Train line because the dances they did back in the 90s were hilarious. Or going down the Soul Train line and pretending that you are someone else that you're not is also fun and it gets you laughing and feeling good. So let's try a little challenge. I like to call it the compliment yourself challenge. And every day, I want you to give yourself at least one compliment. Yes, just like you compliment a friend, but this time it's all about you. And if this feels awkward, and it shouldn't, I mean, I compliment myself all the time. It's just regular human nature for me, but I've been doing it for so long. It will get easier with practice. So think about something specific you appreciate yourself about each day. And it could be something as small as, I handled that case today without getting angry with opposing counsel. I made the best mac and cheese for Thanksgiving in the history of macaroni and cheese. And the award for the most patient person standing in line today at Starbucks goes to me. What an incredible day I had. I really knocked it out of the park. Treat yourself like a celebrity in your own life. I do that too. Celebrate the little wins. And hey, if you ever get stuck, just compliment yourself for brushing your teeth or just getting out of bed in the morning because every little bit counts. This self-love journey is intense but fun. Finally, let's do the future self letter. I want everybody to write themselves a letter as if it's 10 years from now. and reminds herself of how amazing she is. It's like sending a love letter to the person that you are becoming. So write down all the things about you that you admire and the things that you're working towards. So imagine 5 years from now, you're reading it and you're reading it back and you see how far you've come. It's powerful. Now remember, you wrote this and you're 5 years older and you're in a different space, and this is what it looks like. Dear future me, I hope you finally figured out how to keep your plants alive. You're fabulous, funny, and way smarter than you give yourself credit for. Also, I hope you're rocking that wardrobe that we discussed, because you both know that you deserve it. Now, let's go further. You can also say things like, I hope you've learned how to parallel park and remember where you put your keys. I hope you're no longer losing your keys and glasses every 5 minutes. It's funny. A bonus tip, the self-love alarm. And this one I really enjoy because I think it's hysterical. So here's something to do. Set an alarm on your phone that goes off once a day with a positive affirmation. So when the alarm goes off, you read something, hey gorgeous, and it makes you smile. What's the time of day that you just start feeling drained? For me, it's 3 o'clock p.m. 3 o'clock p.m., I've just about had it. My brain is fuzzy. I can't see. My eyes look crazy. So at 3 o'clock, what I do is I have this app called Big, B-I-G. Everybody should get it. It's a fun app. And my alarm goes off and Big comes on. And it says, hey girl, you are one fabulous boss. And when that goes off at 3 o'clock, all I do is smile, and it's amazing. And I don't have it go off every day. I have it go off on Mondays and Wednesdays because those are my toughest days. So set yourself an alarm, have an affirmation on it, and I know you've got this because you are a queen. So there you have it. I gave you 5, well actually 6 powerful exercises to boost your self-esteem and get you on the path from self-doubt to self-love. Remember, self-love is not about perfection. It's about celebrating who you are, quirks and all. These exercises might be simple, but if you do them regularly, you'll notice a big shift in how you see yourself. I am a proponent of manifestations, affirmations, and self-love, and I know that it works, and I've created my success by using these tips, and I hope that you enjoy these tips. Do not be afraid to be your own biggest fan. Let me know in the comments which exercise you're going to try first in boosting your self-esteem. And always remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you will be notified every time the next video launches. I'll see you in the next video.